Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome to Stanchion Snacks. A bit of a mouthful. Now, Boxing Day, we are, of course, away to Oxford United. If it wasn't Boxing Day, I probably would have tried to go to this game, but it's a very difficult one to get to at the best of times. So it would have been nice to have ticked a new ground off the list, and it's certainly a team we haven't played much in history. As this episode is going out just before Christmas, I thought it would be quite nice to show you what I cook for vegetarians over the Christmas period. So we're going to be doing a chestnut and mushroom Wellington.
He could literally pick his spot and then place it, as Wellington is caught by Dasilva,
which also has some onions and some cheese in it. It's absolutely beautiful. And as we're playing Oxford United, I have got quite a special cheese, which is Oxford Isis, all right, which is named after the river, not the terrorist group. And it's a really, really lovely cheese. It's a soft cheese, similar to sort of brie in texture, but then it's washed in mead, which is fermented honey, really. It does have a little bit of a sort of a smell to it, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and we're going to use that. But we're going to crack on and get straight into this, really. So the first thing I've got is some mushrooms. Now these mushrooms I've just cooked down in a nice hot pan, and then with a little bit of soy. So they've almost poached, but they've got a little bit of texture left to them. And you want to cook them sort of quite large, but at this point you can just cut a few down, just so that we get a few different sort of textures. I'm trying to be careful not to get my lovely, beautiful new jumper dirty. This is from Classic Football Shirts. I mean, when I saw this on the website, I had to get it, mainly because it's got one of my favourite players of all time, Big Ken Moncao, on the back.
Letitia, Moncao! Extraordinary! 5-4 Southampton.
Mushrooms, and then into that we're going to add these whole chestnuts. These are absolutely fantastic. They're so beautiful. They come ready to eat in the little pouch. It's like that James Acaster joke, isn't it? They say you are what you eat. I've bought ready to eat chestnuts, and I am ready to eat chestnuts. We're just going to give them a little crush. Red onion marmalade, so sliced red onions cooked down in grenadine. Nice and long and slow, and they go nice and sort of sticky. And to this, if you add 50% cheese to 50% onions, you end up with a really nice sort of, almost like a veggie sausage roll. And that's where the basis of this recipe came from. Oxford Isis, it is quite a strong cheese. I might only use half of this. It is. Oh, look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. But it's almost a little bit actually like Taleggio, which is another one of my favourite Italian cheeses. It's very similar to Taleggio. If you want to do this and you can't find Isis, use Taleggio. It'll be absolutely gorgeous. Just top that up with some cheddar. 50% cheese, 50% onion. Basically, if you wanted to, you could roll that up, stick it in some pastry, and you'd have a really lovely like sort of cheese and onion roll. We're going to then add that to the chestnuts and the mushrooms. Then using just a bit of tin foil or cling film or greaseproof paper, whatever you've got. But you then can just use the tin foil just to form it into this nice sausage. And we're just going to stick that in the freezer just to really firm up. So then puff pastry, this is pre-rolled puff pastry, shop bought. We ain't making puff pastry, not at Christmas. And the advantage of using tin foil is you can just sort of rip a bit off like that, and then pull it out. And then you just fold over, press down, and trim off the edges. Sprinkle a bit of cheese on that, chuck it in the oven, and you've got a really nice little snack. A fork just dipped in a bit of flour, and we can just do a nice little pattern. We'll cut this edge off. Today, I think I'm going to do just do half. So So then just a little bit of egg wash, quite liberal. And then what I like to do is stick it in the fridge, or the freezer, just to let that egg sort of harden up, and then we'll do it, and then we'll do it again. And we'll do it like maybe 2 or 3 times. So these bits that we cut off, obviously don't throw these away. If they fold it over like this, open them up. If you want, just sort of cut them into random little pieces. Puff pastry, if you've never made it, I mean, I've only made it a couple of times. You basically make like normal pastry, and then you put butter, you roll it out, put butter, you fold it over, chill it down, roll it back out, and you do that at least 4 times so that you end up with all these layers, which basically means that as long as you keep it flat and keep the layers, it will puff up. If you were to take a bit, this is kind of sacrilege, you know, if you were to take a bit and roll it up into a ball and then roll it flat, it won't work, it won't puff up because you're not keeping the layers. A little bit of egg wash on them all, and then a sprinkle of whatever you've got. But let's do some with some black pepper, some sumac, a bit of parmesan here. So now we've got this lovely little tray of offcuts. Stick them in the oven, and then, you know, when someone comes and goes, I'm hungry, you've got this lovely little snack that you can have straight away. Well, here we go, let's dig in. You know what? I think this bottle of wine has been purchased for Christmas Day, but hey, it's Christmas Day between us. Merry Christmas. And I have served this with a vegan gravy, which I think I'm going to do a separate video for. It's sweet from the onions. We've still got real nice sort of texture from the chestnut. Look, that one's whole. Bang, there we go. Just got a real hit there of the Oxford Isis. Just give that a bit of a sort of earthiness, a slight little bit of honey, richness. It's absolutely delicious. Merry Christmas. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I won't say Happy New Year yet because there's 2 more videos coming before then. Merry Christmas. Up the Saints. This is Stanchion Snacks, and this is a bit of a mouthful.